In this Superdan Dealing in the Desert review, we are going to review the Room 101 Daruma Mutante Lancero 2012 cigar, aged 6 years. This rating is in the mid-90s and a rare gem. It has an Ecuadorian Habano wrapper, Brazilian Mata Fina binder, and filler from Dominican Republic, Nicaragua, and Honduras. This stick is both dynamic and unique. Its flavor is described as sweetened molasses with a funky fermented cheese undertone, dry, sharp, and balanced flavors that you can't find in anything else, like citrus fruit, deep down sweetness, as well as cocoa and leather. Without any further ado, light her up, let's go! Hello, people of Earth, Superdan, dealing in the desert, that's right. We are here for the cigar review number 3. And I'm here with my very talkative friend, my buddy, we'll just call him Ralph. Hey, Ralph. Sorry, he doesn't talk much. We're here to review the Room 101 Daruma Mutante Lancero, if I could ever remember that name. Daruma Mutante Lancero, 2012, aged 6 years. But really, what's in the name? What's in the name? I just want to smoke the dang thing because I hear so many great things about this cigar. I'm trying to keep my expectations objective, even keel. I'm coming in this with eyes wide shut. Let's do this! So this is it. This is the Lancero, the Room 101 Daruma Mutante Lancero. Smells like cocoa, leather, and tobacco. Has a very interesting aroma to it. I don't want to go as far to say that it smells like a chocolate bar. It does not, but I definitely smell the cocoa, like the cocoa mix that you put in coffee. What do you call it? Swiss Miss. That's it. Swiss Miss. Smells like Swiss Miss. It's got one of those pigtail. Here, you see that? The little pigtail right there things. But I don't trust myself. I'm going to cut this puppy with my cutter if I can find it. And we're just going to get smoking here. Now, this cigar says it was aged 6 years. It's hard to find. Ecuadorian Habano wrapper, Brazilian Mata Fina binder, and filler from Dominican Republic, Nicaragua, and Honduras, and El Salvador. No, I'm just kidding about El Salvador, but it sounds like this cigar was made all over the world, right? Jeez. So a lot to make this cigar. Straight cut. Spice, leather. That's what it reminds me of. Deep tobacco and a little bit of that cocoa. All right, I need to find my lighter and we'll light this sucker up. Found it. Boom. Didn't miss a beat. So the Lancero size is very interesting. It's skinnier, it's longer. Kind of dig it. I kind of dig it. Boom. Get a little toasty. All right, first light. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Kind of excited. Okay. That's the spot there. All right. You know what's funny? In the write-up of this cigar, he mentions that there is a funky fermented cheese undertone. I got this cigar from Privada Cigar Club, and you know what? I tasted it right away. I know exactly what you were talking about. Who wrote this? I guess it's Brian's notes, my guess, but I'm getting that right away. This funky, cheesy kind of undertone to it. It's got a lot of flavors going on. There's cocoa, there's spice, there's leather, there's an earthy undertone. There's so much going on right now. I don't know which way's up, but it's very interesting. Very interesting indeed. It's got some body to it, full body cigar, but not strength. I'm not getting rushes of nicotine or anything like that. I'm just saying it's got a full flavor going on here. And I try my best to differentiate that with the strength of taste and strength of nicotine. Sometimes I do a better job than other times, but I'm just gonna say this has a lot of flavor. It's a flavor bomb. There's just flavor all over the place of those aforementioned tones. Now it says here in the write-up, I keep looking at the write-up, but it says here it's got sharp balanced flavors, citrus fruit, deep down sweetness, cocoa and leather. I'm getting the cocoa, I'm getting the leather, I'm getting the cheese undertone. It mentions molasses. There's, you know, I'm getting a little bit of the aftertaste of molasses on it. Well, it's a good start. I can tell this is going to be a delicious smoke. I wonder how long it's going to take me to smoke this. Be honest with you guys, I haven't smoked a Lancero. I can't remember the last time I smoked one of these. I don't know how long this smoke is going to be. I hope it's forever, because right now it is freaking delicious. What is in the name? But this is a Daruma Mutante Lancero 2012, and I'm digging it. Rooms 101. It says hard to find cigar. Lots of flavor. I don't know how Privada Cigar Club got their hands on these. I appreciate it. Thank you for sending it to me. I am enjoying the heck out of it, and we're gonna keep rolling with the cigar, and I'll be back to you with some more thoughts. Superdan, dealing in desert. Be right. I'm back. Did you miss me? Probably not, because in the magic of YouTube, boom, you're right back. I'm definitely getting that cheesy overtone here. Molasses is coming through. Leather notes. Each draw that I'm taking off this cigar, I'm getting different tastes. It's really amazing. Never quite had a cigar like this before. It's very different. Right now I'm going to try a big retrohale and try to communicate what I'm tasting with the big retrohale. I will say that it says that in the write-up to a good pairing is cognac or bourbon. I don't have any cognac on stock, but I have poor man's cognac, brandy. So, salute. All right, retrohale, here we go. Getting that spice, like a black spice. My eyes are watering. It's cleaning out the sinuses. That leather, sharp leather is coming through on the finish. There's a long finish to it. I'm still tasting. There's still tastes coming through me right now. I'm not getting much of the cocoa on the retrohale, as I'm getting that leather molasses taste to it. It's October 1st. This is Las Vegas, 2018, October 1st. And the weather is just about to take a turn. Finally, we had the hottest summer and the longest summer, I swear. Like, it just seemed like it was never going to end. And today when I put up Halloween decorations, which is where my buddy came from, I swear I felt like I was doing it in the summer. It was so hot. But we're getting a storm coming in the next couple days. It's going to cool it all down. And almost just like that, it's going to go from 90s, 100 degrees to low 80s in the day and down to the 50s, like high 50s at night. When right now it's probably like 76, 77 degrees. And it's about 2 in the morning. Crazy, isn't it? Now you may be asking yourself, Superdan. I just got big cheesy overtones. You might say, Superdan, why are your cigar reviews so dang long? I got a lot to say, man. I got a lot to say. Honestly, I don't know. I flip on the camera and I go where the river takes me. And I got a feeling as we go and progress in these cigar reviews, some are going to be shorter and some are going to be long. That's just the way it goes. Superdan has things to say, man. Things to say. I still think it's crazy how when I take a puff of this Daruma Mutante Lancero, I keep getting different tastes. But I still get that cheesy undertone, a little bit of molasses, leather. The cocoa is not really present right now. I'm getting spice, especially on the retro ales. But it's delicious. I mean, I can't tell a lie. This is a very tasty cigar. I don't know how much this was on the market. What did I say? $8.80. I found that somewhere online. $8.80 for this cigar. That could be not this particular cigar. It could have been the Robusto. I couldn't find I don't think the exact room 101 online. If you can find it and can tell me what the price is of this cigar, Superdan would be much appreciated. I might even send a quick little message to some of my other YouTube cigar buddies and see if they can find a more exact price for this exact cigar. But I found $8.80. That may not be right. It may be a lot more than that. I don't know. That could have been for the Daruma Mutante Robusto. That's not 2012, not aged 6 years, not room 101. So, anyways, be right back. So this is cigar review number 3 for Superdan, and I said in the first 2 that we're keeping it simple, stupid method, KISS method for reviewing these cigars. I may already start to break it down into 3 different criterias: price, construction, and taste. Those 3 things that bring up a cumulative score. And I'm just going to start it with cigar review number 3. So when we're done here and we're going to give a final thought, we're going to talk about those 3 things and then give a cumulative final score. So it's going to be 1 to 5 stars for Superdan. And I think that's going to be how we're going to do it as we progress and make the cigar tasting portion of my channel the Superdaniel 1970. Boom. The show is called Dealing in the Desert. I am Superdan, and my YouTube channel is the Superdaniel 1970. Just trying to get it straight out there so people get confused.